Hey, this is Natalie from the Cross Stitch Cupboard, bringing you another video. Today's topic is going to be trunk show. Yay! And we have all this great trunk show stuff just sitting on the table. That was a mouthful. And we get to also explore the store more because every time I come in here, there's new things you haven't seen, I'm absolutely sure. Let's go to the table and look at all the trunk show. There's actually somebody stitching at this table. Now, there's not a group, because you can't do that right now, but to have even one person stitching at the table, hello, she says hello, is a really good thing. So, it's very, very hopeful. All right, here are some of the Heartstring Samplery designs. Next door, I wish you lived next door, so pretty. Let's go through this. I know there's some more in here. Oh. Let your light shine. And I usually make a mess of her table.
Make a mess, I don't care.
She don't care. Be Mine Biscornu. Okay. And let's see what else we have. Oh, I can't find, I might be buying the last one of the, I have it right here. Let's go. The old rugged cross. This is on my little pile of things that I'm buying. Isn't that beautiful? Karen ordered this called for fabric, which is made by Graham Cracker Fabrics, which is Kitten Stitcher. She has it on her website, but Karen also has it. So if you're going to order the chart from the Cross Stitch Cupboard, which I highly recommend because you're supporting a brick and mortar store where people can come and actually stitch, and a community gathering sewing place. I don't know how else to say that. Karen's going to have it. She'll be able to kit this up for you completely. I wish she had the fabric today. I would pull the fabric and I would pull the floss and show this all kitted up, and then you guys could just call and order it. So, but I'm taking that home. I think I got the last one, but she definitely...
I have one left.
She has one left? She does have one left. And then she'll have to order more because it's been popular. From the Heart, Wendy, Needle Art by Wendy. Grateful, thankful, blessed.
Would you like a piece of fabric cut?
Quaker Bees.
I'll have to measure it.
Freedom Quaker. Now these are little Quaker samplers. They're easy to do. Small.
This is, I think, this is 70.
Another one, this is Summer Blooms.
Yeah, this has been cut on, I think.
Okay.
So you can take whatever
Blossom by Blossom.
thereof that you would like.
So those are from the Heart, Needle Art by Wendy. And these are really nice, and they're easy, like so easy to do. Here's Lindy Stitch's Hedgehog House. This has been very popular. This is done in a tart tin. I believe Karen has these tins. In fact, I know she does, so I'll see if I can remind myself I'll find them in the shop and show them to you. Isn't that cute?
Take that piece.
I love this.
This is a
So cute, by Lindy Stitches. More Heartstring Samplery, My Necessity.
Okay.
Sampler all done in one color.
Please tag for you. Thank you.
Isn't that pretty?
No,
Oh, here it is. Here's the old rugged cross.
you've been here before. A long, long time ago.
Here's another newbie.
Remembering us.
Sunday Stitches Amazing Grace.
April, we will have been in business for 40 years. Oh, that's awesome.
This store has been in business for 40 years. Do you hear that in the background? Isn't that unbelievable? Probably longer than a lot of your customers have been alive, too. Not me, but this is new from Silver Creek. This is I Love You to Death. That is awesome. That looks like there's a character called Death in the Family Guy, and he's a very funny character. He usually does not come. He usually comes and hangs around the house. That's new. Let me see if there's anything else new back here. Yes, there is. Let's pull this out. Give Greatly, isn't that nice? Also by Silver Creek Samplers.
Yes.
By Silver Creek. Let's see what else we have. Here's another one, Por Favor. It's a wine one. Silver Creek, new. These are all from the Expo. So you'll hear people talk about the Expo. I'm sure most stitchers know there was not a Nashville needlework market this year. Instead, a different company organized it. It was an online expo. And most of the vendors, or I should say a portion of the vendors, including all the ones I'm showing you now, actually did participate. Also new by Lindy Stitches. Isn't that cute? Her colors are just beautiful. Bright. I love that. And I love the way she did the framing of this reindeer. It's got, or deer, I don't know if he's a reindeer, or rabbit. Actually, this is a jackrabbit. I just noticed that. It's a jackrabbit, which is a large rabbit with horns or antlers. But look at the framing. The framing of this is 4 different pieces, 4 different types. That's unusual. The blue flower has been very, very popular. This is Tudor Bee. This is How Sweet the Music, The Gentle Rain. Of course, a lot of people are already doing this one, The Sunshine When I Am With You. Isn't that pretty? I love the flowers. I love the finish. I love the fabric. Okay. This one is called Tudor Swan. Now we've got some from Theresa Kogat. I'm going to pull them down, actually. An ornament, Jesus is the reason for the season. Another ornament, Santa Star. Looks like she's one of the only ones that came out with some Christmas. December the 25th. These are all a series of ornaments. There's some more Theresa Kogat on the other side of the table. This is just what's over here. I'm just going from one side of the table to the other. Here's some new fabrics. This is all Nikki's creations. Beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Different colors. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love this. It's like a cocoa color. This is her Vichy, which is a signature fabric of hers. Then look at all the colors of Picture This Plus. Mellow, Crystal Title, Crystal Ariel, Relic, J, Fresco, Crystal Storm, Sand, and Chrysalis. Haunted, that's actually Ada. She has some color, some nice Ada here. Bren and Ada. Crystal Hermosa, Ada. Pewter, Ada. Years ago there was white Ada. There was tan Ada, maybe black Ada, and that was it. And look what you get now. Look at this beautiful Ada. Nothing wrong with stitching on Ada. And this is by Mystic Fabrics, which is a new company. This one's called Witch's Brew. Here's another Ada by Mystic Fabrics. And this one is called, let's see, All the Things. Sort of a green color. Mystic Fabrics, Witch's Brew in, oh, it looks completely different. Well, not really. You can see the Ada versus the linen. This purpley linen, beautiful Spring Breeze. That is a very, very nice shade of purple. And then, of course, we've got a blue linen called Reflection. This is all a new company that Karen just bought, just started stocking, called Mystic Fabrics, excuse me. And then, this is interesting. This is new by Needle Bling Designs, her new hand-dyed linens. This is Shrekky's Tan. And this is Butter Crunch. I think there's some more, but these are her, I know these are her newest. Let's see, this is 28 count and this is in 40 count. There's a whole yard of this. Very pretty. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, this is pretty the way they put this down like this. This is called Jane Hattersley by Jean Farris. And you can see it's the called for is DMC. And these are little bundles of DMC colors so you can see what it would look like. Very, very, very pretty. Let's see what her called for fabric is on this. Oh, it doesn't say, does it? It doesn't say, but it is charted for in DMC and Cosmo. Cosmo is a really nice thread. It's from Japan. What I have noticed is anything actually made in Japan is of good quality, period. So, and I do have one thing kitted up in Cosmo, which happens to be a Jean Farris sampler from it was from a class I took that had Jean Farris. These are from My Big Toe, that must be, I believe. And these are all needle threaders. Aren't they pretty? There's a stone with a clasp. Needle threaders with a clasp that you can put right on your scissors. They're also scissor fobs. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? I think they're great. I might buy one of these. Aren't these great? These are some of the new classic Colorworks colors, vanilla custard and chocolate mousse. I guess she was into ice cream this year. That reminds me of soft serve ice cream. In fact, it looks like it. Well, like a French vanilla ice cream and a chocolate mousse. Very pretty colors. There's so many goodies on this table. I just want to keep going with them and getting to the next thing. There's a customer here laughing at me, by the way. I'm just so into this. It is fun, isn't it?
It is fun.
It's like Christmas, right? Look at this. Now, Mary at the Cross Stitch Cupboard, who's one of their employees and finishers and sewers, and she's very amazing and a nice person too. She just made this. Isn't this cute? It's a lobster in a cage, and this is a kit by the Elegant Thread. You can buy these here. It's $25 for a complete kit. It comes with everything you need, fabric, floss, ribbon, everything you need to make this. What a great little ornament. Now, of course, I am I should say my husband is a Florida lobster diver, and we go to the Keys every year, and there's no way I would make this lobster a Maine lobster, which is what this guy is. All you have to do to make him into a Florida lobster is take off these claws and instead just put another foot claw there. That's what I'm going to do. That's probably coming in my take-home cart. Oh, look at this. This is brand new from Rosewood Manor. This beautiful, beautiful, beautiful peacock. Isn't that pretty? And look at the little sulky floss sets that come for it. What's cool about sulky floss is they're so easy to use. You just pull the floss off this spool. Instead of having to separate it, you just cut it, and there's really no... It's so easy. It's so much easier. I wish all of them would put it on a spool like this in one ply, but... Anyway, those are little sulkies, and look at that, they're $11.50, and probably enough to finish this. I would have to check and see, but I believe there is enough in one. So for $11.50, you get enough floss, beautiful, beautiful floss to finish those feathers. All right, let's go on. Oh, time to take the purse off the shoulder. This is the newest Prairie Schooler Santa, Winter Woods. Now, Prairie Schooler retired, so I did ask Karen today, how is it that these Santas are still being made? Well, the Prairie Schooler, the designer of Prairie Schooler decided, even though she was retired for the most part, she would still do one thing a year, and that is the Santa. What I like about this Santa is the owl, because I have a Russian Santa that we bought in Russia, course. And a lot of their Santas have owls. So that is actually a really nice one. This is pretty inexpensive, $6, $6. Oh, and here are some new stickers, Needlework Labels. I love putting these on the back of my work. You can actually remember what you're doing. And look at these. These are awesome. Look how pretty these are. These are Kathy Barrick labels. Beautiful. I have some with cats on them. And here's just a bunch with children. These are probably, some of these are boys. Boys wore dresses, little dresses back when. Maybe you knew that, maybe you didn't. Here's some more really interesting ones. These are from Heartstring Samplery, once again, needlework. Beautiful needlework labels. So you can put it on the back of your framed piece and forever know what you did. I'm like the worst. Sometimes I'll look at something I did a number of years ago and say, what was the name of that again? Who was the designer? This is Kesslin's Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. How did they finish this? What is that? It looks like a top. It says shaker round tray for finishing. It must be a little shaker piece. I don't know if Karen has those or how big that's going to be. Let's look at the stitch count. It says the finished design will measure about 5.4, well, 5.5 inches. When you do 5.4, you're mixing metric with English, so about 5 3/4 inches across, so anything. I have little mason jar lids, like the old ones. They call them zinc lids. I have them. This probably would go in there.
And these are kind of the
you
same
have them.
idea that it's wood and you just finish it like an ornament.
That's about the right size
Yeah,
too.
it's very similar.
Oh.
And the red, I've got it in different colors.
She's got that in different colors. I'm going to get over there because those are new too. But this is really, really cute, actually. This could be perfect for the next ornament exchange we do on our Facebook page, group page. But that's really cute. I like that. Praiseworthy Stitches Christmas Delights. This is a kit. Look, it comes with your hanging piece to finish it on. This is Ada, and it looks great. It looks like wood. It's like a stiff piece. Nice. These are little zippy hoops. It looks like these are the same sort of thing.
For kids and elderly people because it's finished. You just stitch it and it's finished.
Finished, and it's 14 count Ada, which you can see very, very easily. It's great for anyone. If you were to do a design on that, let's say that had a lot of solid stitching, you wouldn't even know that what you're stitching on because you don't even see the fabric underneath. In the meantime, you'd have a beautiful ornament ready to hang. Then there's these I Love Cross Stitch stickers. You can put them on your locker at school. You could put them on your locker at work. You probably could put that in your car, but I Love Cross Stitch stickers, just a little fun, whimsical item. Okay, this is October House Fiber Arts. I never heard of this designer until this year. I think they're fairly new. These are their newest designs for a friend, and the other one was Cheerful Giver, and this one is Love and Joy. Okay, they came out with some there are some other Christmas items here. It is never too early to start, or late, to start stitching Christmas. I have more Christmas stitched in my house than anything else, because it's my favorite holiday. Everybody that knows me knows this. Stitchy Stars. Okay, this is by Lori Holt, and she finished this on a piece of wood. Isn't that pretty? They're quilt blocks. Very, very pretty. I don't know where the wood you'd get the wood from. It says finished on 18-inch whitewashed wood rectangle plaque by Art Minds from Michaels. So this is readily available. if I bought this chart, or if anybody buys this chart, I would go right out to Michael's and buy that piece, because you know, even though it's available now, doesn't mean it's going to be available in 6 months when you stitch this. Here's another Lori Holt. This is called Welcoming and Cheerful. It's her Prim Stitch series. What I like about Lori Holt designs are the very intense colors that she uses. I love, you know, this is bright and cheerful. Just looking at it makes me happy. Here is another, this is by It's So Emma. This is called Home Sweet Home. I've never seen this design, but this is new. This is a little subdivision.
You know, a lot of other stuff, but not.
All right. These are by Brenda Gervais. These are very popular this year. I've seen a bunch of people already stitching this or have stitched it. These little eggs. Samplings number 2. Look at the fabric. Wow. That is so cool. This is linen. I may have to take this home. Check it out. These eggs are made out of this fabric. Or the back. This is for the backing. Oh my gosh, I never saw the fabric. I didn't know it came with the fabric. And this one also comes with the fabric. This is samplings number 1. Just the same fabric in a different color. I had no idea these came with the fabric. This is why going to an actual shop and picking up and touching and feeling and looking is the way to go, because then you really get to see something. So those come with the actual fabrics. These are new Marjorie Massey. Has a very distinct style. Very pretty when finished. I've seen some of these. Very pretty. This is Shakespeare's Peddlers, Antique Bunnies and Baskets. This is another October House, Lead a Great Life. Once again, all brand new stuff. Another Marjorie Massey. This is Petite Pommes, Pommes, which means apples. It's my only French word I know. Except I know how to say some medical stuff in French. There we go. Those are really cute. Very pretty. Tiny Modernist, Spring Blessings. That is absolutely beautiful. You know, Tiny Modernist usually has sort of a modern, quote-unquote, style, and this doesn't. These are actually sort of retro. I loved this design when I saw it. I just didn't have time to stitch it for this year, but to get this and do this in the summer for next year, or even just to do it now, it's beautiful. I love that the moment I saw it. It's her last one, but she can order anything and get it in literally a few days. Oh, my hand is beginning to hurt me. Now I know why people have tripods. Once again, the Heartstring Samplery. This is another needle art by Wendy called Rose Garden. I have already seen people stitching this. It's stunning. I would love to see this in person. The photography here is perfect. But this is stunning. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. Here's a JBW called A Little Chintz Sewing Set. Isn't that pretty? So you got 2 designs in there. I believe this is finished. This is that. Okay, I believe that's that. Let's see, is that the same? Yes, it is. This is another JBW. This one is called Red Samplers. Look how many samplers you get in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 5 charts. All red. Almost French looking. Really pretty. They outdid themselves this year. JBW. Their stuff gets better and better. I love it. Here's a new Heart and Hand. Friendship Garden. Little beehive in that one. Okay, here's another the Chinsa Alphabet. Hold on. What's the difference between this one and this one? This is the set. Aha! This is the kit. So this is just the chart for the Chinsa Alphabet. And this is an entire kit. And look for the money, everything you get. So try go and buy this stuff individually. I love these package kits because they're almost always a good deal. Not always, but this one is. Pretty, pretty, pretty
And
fabric.
it showed the finished
Yeah.
model from Mary.
Mary did not use the same fabric, did she? Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did. She used
Where's
everything.
the rickrack, though? Oh, the rickrack's on the edge.
Yeah, she put it on the edge.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, this is from the infamous Mary, who were... You see the way Mary closed this in the back? So she sewed around by machine the entire edge, and then you say to yourself, how do you stuff it? Well, you cut a hole in the back, and you can... Oop, I just dropped something. You either sew it over, or I'll put a patch on it. But that's pretty cool. It's a way of finishing something. Oop.
Mary finished this.
It's a way of
really well,
finishing
too,
something.
As a stand-up with the little cording, just a tiny cording around
This
it.
is Theresa Kogat. Is this the one?
Curious Bunny.
Is this the one from the Prim magazine? No.
No.
She has one just like it in the
Very
magazine.
similar,
Yeah.
yes. But this
Isn't that pretty?
That's just the regular chart, Curious Bunny.
Isn't that pretty? Look at the way she finished it with the beautiful
Yeah.
fabric and this flat fold. This is a big, tall flat fold, but these are so easy to display
And store.
and store. Yeah. The precious wall, the precious storage. Annie B's Folk Arts, some Christmas ornaments. Aren't they pretty? For Freedom, for 4th of July. Stars and Stripes Forever. This one I really liked. That's a very, very pretty design. Annie B's is got some great design. This one is also really nice. American Sampler House. Okay. And let's go. Oh my gosh! Look how much more there is. There's more. There's tons more. Wait till you see some of this stuff. This is again October House. This is the Floss Tube Friends. This is Heart and Hand Bloom. Heart and Hand does such cute, small little. These are great, like if you're going to make a gift for somebody or do an exchange. This is their Christmas Ornaments 3. This little booklet of ornaments. This is Paris by the Elegant Thread. All right. Do I have to reach over here? Yeah, I guess so. Now, there is a new designer here that I've never seen before, or I don't know if they're new, but they're new to me. This is Monticello Stitches. That's one of them. Here's the second one. Okay. And here's the third one. There's 4 of them. And here's the 4th one, which is actually my favorite out of the 4, because I absolutely love the border, because I love all these. They're all like oak leaves, different colors. Once again, that is Monticello Stitches. Wait a second, is there one more? Yeah, there's a 5th one. Whoop. Pretty, huh? Let's see what's A sixth one, keys to happiness. 6 designs. All right, so this is Kathy Barrick, called Pieces of Old. New Kathy Barrick. This is Ori TM. This is a Quaker turtle. Ori TM has some really out there cool designs. Look them up, Google them. You'll be sort of blown away when you see what they have. There's some more over there on the other account we haven't even got to. All right, let's go on this side. I think it might be easier for me. Isn't this fun, guys? Isn't this fun going through an entire show? And I haven't even shown you the trunk show. Wait till you see the trunk show. Luminous Fiber Arts, Gathering Clover. So pretty.
I can pull that right out of there.
Luminous Fiber Arts, Gathering Berries. Very similar design, sister to the other one. My Big Toe, Sarcasm is My Love Language. My Big Toe, Encourage One Another Day After Day. I'm going to have to go to this side. I can't reach them. Sue Hillis, It's the Most Wonderful Spark of the Year. So Much Love by Sue Hillis. There's one more by Sue Hillis. And a Christmas, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Beautiful. Look at that box. Isn't that pretty? This is by a French designer. I am not going to pretend to know how to pronounce that. Le Jardin de Papillons? Papillons? Very lovely. Isn't that pretty? Oh, look at Shakespeare's Peddler also. This is a gorgeous sampler. I just love the colors in this. It's so unusual. Very simple border, but the border really frames this. This is Ragamuffin. She has a series of Ragamuffins. This is Ragamuffin 2. That is quite a beautiful sampler. I love that one. This is The Lord's Prayer, Sarah Mcgregor, Reproduction sampler. Also by Shakespeare Peddler. Isn't that pretty? All right, what is this grumpy old men thing? Another Ori TM. Happy 4th, grumpy old men. That's funny. Very creative. The Ori TM, I've never done one of them, but they're really cute. And very different. Butterfly Cloak by Hello by Liz Matthews. Very talented lady. There are some more Liz Matthews. I don't see them here yet, but there might be in here. Aha! There's more! Annie B's Folk Art. I like this one. This is Sunflower Row. I thought this was pretty when I saw it. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to have to get down here. Oh. Theresa Kogat, Rise and Shine. There's probably more. Let me see, are there more Theresa Kogats down here? Yep, there's more. Snarky Cat. Already getting towards, getting towards the holidays. And this is another one called Stu Snowman. Like Stuart. Stewie. More Annie B's folk art. This one is called Waves Upon the Rolling Sea. It's got a whale. She knocked it out of the park this year. She really did. Annie B's. I don't know this designer. I've never met her. I've never talked to her, but I love her stuff. Not that I'm best friends with designers, but some of them I do talk to virtually. Kesslin's Cross Stitch Fun.
About your weight loss. Yeah. Because you really lost a lot of weight.
Isn't that pretty? Here's more Kesslin's. Let's pull them out so it's easier to show them. Let's pull them out. A Haunting We Will Go. Love that color fabric. It's like Kermit, but there's a whole bunch of other ones that you could use. Let's see what else we have. Witch's Brew. Isn't that cool? Witch's Brew, Lori's Poinsettia. I thought when I saw this, I first saw it, I was like, I don't know. It looks, but then I got a good look at this. It is so pretty. The shading is so pretty. I really like this one. I'm going to have to open it up. This is something I'd consider doing if it did not have backstitching. If it has backstitching, I really don't like backstitching. It's not my thing. Okay. Here's one, Fresh Spring, the last one by Kesslin. Another knock it out of the park. Beautiful, beautiful designs this year. But like I said, this poinsettia, I first looked at it, I'm like, yeah. And then I started to just really look, and I thought it was just fabulous. Let's see what else we have down here. Another Annie B's. I think I already showed this. This is some ornaments. This is Satsuma Street. This is Candy Claus. Isn't that cute? And this is a semi-kit. It comes with all this cute floss and some beads and embellishments. I don't know if it comes with the fabric. I don't know that. The kit includes, here we go, color chart, 14 count perforated paper, PMC floss and sequins. This is $14, and it comes with everything you need, and this is made on perforated paper. I have stitched on that. It's easy to stitch on and fun. Okay. Here's Hands-On Designs. This one has been incredibly popular this year. I've seen multiple people look at this, comment, buy it. This is a, what's it called? Block Party, the 25th. You can buy these. I'm not sure if Karen has them. If she doesn't, she can order them. But isn't that pretty? Now, I don't know how easy this is to finish. You might want to give it to a finisher, or if you're very talented, you can do it yourself. And here's Jordan Nichol. I have never seen this designer before today, actually. These are cute little things. It looks like a towel. You can stitch on towels, you know. They make towels specifically for this. Very, very cute. Here's another towel. Towel stitching was very in back a few years ago, went out of vogue, and it looks like it's coming back. Another. So this is a new one to me, Jordan Nichol. Shake your bunny tail, that's funny. Okay, Your Life in Bloom. Look at the way he finished this and put this on this little mini ladder. Imagine you put that in your guest bathroom, how pretty that would be. Okay, let's go in the back here. See what else we got. Oh, as promised, I'm going to show you this, well, promised to some people, the cross-stitch calendar. Now, she had 2 of these, now she's down to 1, but I'm pretty sure she can order some more. There was only a finite amount of these made, however. And look at these. There's 12 months, and look at the designs you get. This is, I'm buying this. I love it. First off, there's a Krampus in here. which I love Krampus. I think Krampus is cool. We all know it's a fake character, but that's good. We want him to be a fake character. Isn't this cool? So 12 months, and it's a calendar. I'm just going to show you a peek inside because I certainly don't want to show you charts, but you can see what the calendar actually looks like. So I think there's one left here. She probably can order more, but there is one left. Here we go from Needle Bling Designs. This is Spring is my happy hour. Excuse me, stitching is my happy hour. I prefer a little happy hour and a little stitching. Let's see, this is Rabbit Valley Studio. Another one I've never heard of. Very pretty little finish. Another one from Rabbit Valley Studio. I showed these on my Facebook page, and this was the one that was very, very popular. This one's called Spring Doxology, and a few people made this actually. It's beautiful when finished. I saw some people do this. It's really nice. Oh, there's more. There's more. And here's the French Kitchen. This is from Summer House Stitch Works. This is a whole series. Okay. Aren't they pretty? Now, these could be hung in your kitchen. If you hang them in your kitchen, you want to not hang them too close to where they could get steamed on or food. But I don't see why you wouldn't want to hang stuff in your kitchen. Why not? Cross stitch is made to be seen.
We have the boards.
And these are the charm packs.
We have those boards.
Oh, you do have the
Yeah,
boards.
they're coming next week.
Okay, so she does have the boards to make these coming next week. Who makes those boards?
Canberry.
Who?
Canberry Woods.
Oh, okay.
If it wasn't for my cross stitch, I would have nothing to do.
All right, so let's just go on.
And I mean, I've been doing it for years. I wouldn't know that.
Let's go on and see some other new goodies.
I used to do it.
This,
I used to have my patterns, and I
these are some new
make a copy.
silks. Look at all these pretty new silks. I won't go through each one, but there's a whole bunch here. Just beautiful silks. I love the thread gatherer silks. I only used them the first time this year, and isn't that pretty? What a pretty color. Just some new pom-poms from Lady Creates and from Dames of the Needle. They both make pom-poms, different colors. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. All right, off. These are some I want to show you. First off, The Sampler Company by Brenda Keys. This book has been popular. I think it's been out for maybe a month or two, I don't know. The Ultimate Motif Source Book. Karen has 2 or 3 of them, but I'm pretty sure she can order more. I'm just going to pull this out and just open it just to show you the inside. I don't know how many people have seen the inside. I've never seen the inside. Oh, no, we're not doing that. They're all, well, I'm just going to thumb through it. Look at all the motifs. You get pages and pages and pages and houses and flowers and people, and you could easily make your own sampler. Easy. Or just use it for ornaments to use, like, for example, a little bird or something.
You can create your own family sampler.
Oh, your own family. Yeah, you could put your dogs on there and your kids and your cousins, and that is an incredibly cool item. Oh, I didn't show you this. It's a handmade scissor holder. Isn't that cute? Oh, and I forgot to show you this. This is the scissor fob that comes with the kit for JBW. All right, let's go back. Let's pan back. I want to show you these new Brenda Keys charts. This one is so cool looking. It's called, I don't know what it's called, but What is it called? I Went to Church sampler. There we go. That's a beautiful sampler. Look at the little people, the pilgrims. Such a fall feel to it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I dropped it. This is another one. Sorry, I dropped it. I'll get it in a minute. All the blackbirds singing. Just try not to drop the merchandise. And let me show you. There was another one here. No, there wasn't. Okay, those are her new samplers. I thought there were 3. Nope. Very cool. These are another designer very new to me, called Autumn Lane Stitchery. Let me show you these. These are also new. This is Sakura. That is actually stunning. I would love to see this trunk show. I thought when I saw that, I saw the picture on the internet and I'm like, and then I saw this chart and it's stunning. This is Wicked Witchcraft. That's also, that is just so cool looking, and look at the fabric. I love the color of that fabric. What is it called for? It says made by Under the Sea. Under the Sea fabrics are just beautiful. I think they're hard to get right now. I think she's pretty back ordered. But you can look for them. Potions and Spells. Aren't these just great? And this was done on Mirage by Picture This Plus. It's good to see she has a variety of colors. Autumn Town, I thought this was just lovely. Autumn Lane Stitchery, Autumn Town. Where is the fabric? There's a lot of solid stitching on this one. The fabric is, doesn't say, 28 count Apple Harvest by Mountain Air, but I mean, honestly, here you go. Here's the fabric on the sides and some in the middle. Pretty. And the Lunar Witch. These are really beautiful. I don't know how long Autumn Lane Stitchery, I think they've been around for a few years, but these are just really cool looking. Come on, look at that. That's great. Look at the eyeball. What a great Halloween design. I love those. Autumn Lane Stitchery. And let's just go through these too. This is by, remember I told you RATM. Very cool looking designs. This is the Nutcracker. And if you go through these motifs, sometimes there's like funny things in here, but look at these little motifs, like that. It's unusual. Just really cool. This is called Charlie, I assume like Charlie Chaplin. But look, they've got a Viking boat in there. You just stick a candy. They stick stuff in there that are just really different. Wonka. Oh, excuse me, it is Wonka.
Yeah, I think it's really Wonka.
There you go, Wonka. I guess the Wonka in there must give it away.
For some people.
For some people, yeah. Here's another blue flower. This was a magnificent sampler. This came out not that long ago, although it wasn't a quote-unquote Nashville or Expo. But I like the fabric it's on. It's got a purple hue. This is new by Praiseworthy Stitches. It's creepy pumpkin stackers. That's a cool looking finish. I would have to give that to somebody to finish. There are a lot of people finishing right now that they make money doing it. It's a stay-at-home job, and they really are excellent. So don't be afraid of doing something like that, because you can find somebody to finish it for you, no problem. This is Satsuma Street called Oology. Very, very pretty. These are new. Alice in Wonderland. I like the way this is done on the diagonal, but meant to hang on the diagonal. I thought that was kind of clever. Another hands-on design. And some ink circles, of course. The Big Red Ship of Life. Now that I have binge watched Vikings, which you can watch the entire series on Amazon Prime right now, every time I look at something like this, it reminds me of the Vikings. Even my husband watched it with me. At first he's like, no, he's thinking History Channel, that it must be some like documentary or whatever. But then he started watching, and he actually got more into it than me. He was driving me crazy with it, watching it all day long. All right, let's go this way. Oh, I wanted to show you these. These are made by Mary. These are Grime guards for Q-snaps. Aren't they nice? What is the price on these? Okay, here you go. 11 by 11.
Sizes, yeah.
20 bucks. 6 by 6, 10. I think there's 8 by 8, 12. That is a really good deal, because if you just go and buy the fabric and buy the elastic and make this yourself, you can barely make it for that. So she must be buying a huge amount of fabric. Just really nice. I don't use Q-snaps, but I know a lot of people who do, and these grime guards are so sweet. And the person that makes it is such a nice person, just a lovely human, that I think it's great to give your business to people that are having home-based businesses, and are nice people too. Just to show you, oh, I spy some more. These are grime guards that are going to be made for this very big, this is called a lap frame, and they sell them here. And these are really nice for working on a nice size project on your table. And Mary's going to be making, she's already made a few, many more of these beautiful fabrics for grime guards for them. So I'm sure that she could probably special order a size if you needed, if you had some, some weird size. Very talented sewer. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you that trunk show. I know you're anxiously awaiting it. Wait till you see this trunk show. I just wanted to show you just some more finishes by Mary. I already showed you the Curious Bunny by Theresa Kogat, and this is Savor Every Stitch by Mary. She put it on top of a birdhouse. Fabulous. Who is it? Let's see. Savor Every Stitch is by Luminous Fiber Arts. And look at all on the birdhouse. How cool that is. Very cool. This was new this year, just to show you. This Jelly Bean Jubilee. 1 million people did this. It's still available. It's just a beautiful, beautiful chart. I'm not going to go through this. I believe I did this last time I was here. Went through all these, but just wanted to show you some new finishes. And of course, this hop was done by JBW Designs. It's called Rabbits in the Round. Isn't that pretty? She did a phenomenal job. Mary is the finishing queen. All right. And now for the finale, for the most beautiful things, you've got to see this. Wait. Before we show you the grand finale, I'm going to show you a new thing, one more new thing. This is Snow Friends by Amy Brooken, and this is going to be a stitch along. These are so adorable. I've seen these stitched. The photograph does not do them justice at all, but it's a stitch along where you get these little monthly friends, snow friends. That's new. Okay, so this is the Lucy Beam Lovin' Stitches trunk show. I am going to show you every one of these designs. Now, I haven't seen some of these finished. I have seen Lucy Beam finishes because I have a few. I was supposed to bring them in and add them to the trunk show, but of course I forgot. Silly me. But, you know, the photographs she has are nice, but they don't do these justice. Wait till you see them, if you see them in person. So, in other words, another reason to go to a local needlework store is to see these things. You can't believe them. I mean, they're amazing. Look at this. Maria Casson. Have you ever seen something so pretty? The fabric, the finishing, everything about the sampler is just beautiful. Everything about the sampler. And it's expertly stitched, of course, and beautifully framed. I love that frame. I don't know the names of all of these. Here's another Lucy Beam finish. Look at this. Ann Thompson on top. Stitch Always. You know what? I'm going to get up on a chair so I can show you these up front. So let me just get you the bottom ones. Look how cute this is. Hold on, let's go back. There we go. Cross stitch makes everything okay. Look at the pretty fabric. Look at the ghost. The drum, how pretty that has been finished. Oh, it's so tight. Love that. This is a Halloween finish back there. She wanted some honey. She got the bees. Elizabeth Nichols. Just beautiful. So pretty. Had to get up on a chair just to show you some of these up close. Aren't these pretty? The shamrock bunnies. Now, oop. Sorry about that. Bumped into it. Another lobster. 2 lobsters today. But look. Look at these beautiful finishes from Lucy Beam. I will poke you. Tomatoes. Here's Mary Jane Lawford. Look at this finish up there. Call for the doctor, call for the nursey, call for the lady with alligator purse. Nurse. I didn't do that right. Look how cute it was finished. Of course, the Stitch Always. I don't know the name of this sampler on the left. Karen, what's the name of this sampler?
Which one?
Sort of looks like a Scottish sampler.
On the top?
No, this one. Yeah, both of them. That the one is
The
on
very top is Ann Thompson.
Ann Thompson, and this one.
And the other one is...
I don't know the name of this.
The one underneath is Antique Family.
Antique Family. Okay.
And then the big one underneath is Maria Casson.
Yeah.
1822.
It's so much easier when they have the name on there.
Okay.
I like this little, it's a Christmas sampler, basically. Oh, I better get off this chair. But so pretty. It's so nice to see this stuff in person. You can't do that from your house. Nobody's going to bring it to you. There's no private little trunk shows out there. Although that could be big business. I don't know. All right, so let me get down off this. Well, this was a lot of fun. We're just at about an hour. I just have to wrap this up because we're actually a little over an hour. There's so much more I could show you, so much more, but for next time. So from the cross-stitch cupboard, have a wonderful Easter or Passover, whichever you celebrate, or springtime, and we'll see you soon.